I said I'd do a Mass Effect stream, so we got a Mass Effect stream. It's not Andromeda multiplayer like it was gonna be, so I thought I'll start Legendary Edition again from the beginning, and hopefully we'll eventually finish all 3 games. That's the plan. Not today, obviously. I don't think there's actually enough time in one day to do it. So I started with Custom Shepherd, went Female Shepherd, Vanguard, because Vanguard's favourite class, so I thought go for what I'm used to, go for what I can use well enough of the Spacer Origin and the War Hero reputation, so I have a few good things to start off with. So we can just head into it now. I skipped the character customization bit just because I thought it's just going to be customizing a character for a bit, so may as well just start from the actual start of the game.
Identification confirmed.
Oh, we're not. We'll go on easy, because I'd like to be able to talk whilst not focusing on combat. Subtitles on. Yeah, everything's fine. But yeah, normally from streaming, I mean most time I play games on normal or easy, depending. Some games I'll be like, sure, there's a challenge to go on hard. I'll beat the challenge on hard.
What about Shepard?
But
she's a spacer, lived
sometimes I
aboard
won't.
starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
Damn right.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Wonder how long that call was. But it's like, I played Mass Effect a bit, like, much when I was younger, like, on the earlier gen consoles, and then when this came out, it was no brainer, I had to get this. Just get my chat up so I can actually see, well, the actual stream up. So we can see what's
Arcturus
happening.
Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Oh, and I've given us scars because, I mean, you
We
don't
are
really
connected.
get
Calculating
any in the
transit
next
mass
game.
and destination.
You can do, but don't get to customize them.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun.
This is a really good start, to, like any franchise.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation.
I've also got to remember not to inherently skip dialogue that I already know.
Engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Poor Joker. Yeah.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room.
He's good, really. Oh god. Need to remember, sprint is not my toggle, like it normally is in most games. I'm slightly under the weather too. Well, kinda. Slight cold, so if my voice goes weird, because that. Right, let's head over and talk to some people.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Oh, he's got a point.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know.
My question exactly.
We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
I also got to remember, unlike other BioWare games, my option that I just press is still there, so I'll probably end up pressing the same dialogue option.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre.
Stop being racist.
Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
There's nothing wrong with Turians just because they shot at us a little bit, you know. They're fine.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
I mean, fair, I think you'd stop your conversation if your commander just ran up to you and started running in circles in front of you.
Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Might confuse you a bit.
You watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Hey, I'm pretty cool too, you know. Yeah. not just Nihilus. Let's just ignore him. Everyone's talking about him in a minute.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Commander
Only what
Shepard's
I've
awesome.
heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Well, you've really romanticized that, haven't you?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
So far?
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. Exactly. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Oh, you say
the Captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Everything's better in hindsight, isn't it? Hello.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
I mean,
a research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent,
You're not wrong.
even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I mean, that's kind of fair, but...
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed
Big
not only
if,
courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
Earth needs it.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the
Sounds
Protheans?
Fair. Just what they told us in school.
Good mission.
They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful
And of course we called it Eden Prime.
It proved
yeah.
we were ready to face the challenges of
Very
settling
human
new
thing
worlds,
to do.
to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
Don't think you'll be done.
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive?
Who knows?
We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
What she said.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
He's screwed.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Glad you were keeping track of the time on there.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
I'll just stay on the ship. I'll sit this one out, I think. You guys can handle it, you know, you got the Spectre on board and he's doing great.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Well, that depends.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Seems a bit high, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
First thing is first. Let us... I believe it's in here. It might not be. Where's in my equipment? No, I know where it is. Proves how long I've played this for. There we go. That's all I want to do. Let's carry on.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
I'm guessing something bad. I think that's a good thing to assume. We'll be fine. Possibly. If only to put his gun up.
Ripped right through his shields. They're out of chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Exactly. Can't do much from now. Oops. I'm used to square switching my weapons. I think it's square. Or reloading, yeah. Which is weird, as you'd have to reload this game.
Here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
First mission ain't really too difficult. I find Mass Effect 1 more chill compared to the others. Like, yeah, it's still like obviously a very good game, very hard hitting in places, but compared to the others, especially combat wise, it's a lot more chill. You'll be fine. Or not.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Nope.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns. Nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we don't know that.
We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Good question.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school.
Wasn't paying
They're
attention in history class.
synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Oh,
what
yeah.
happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime.
Gonna say,
None
if
that
you've
I've
been
ever
seen,
met.
he probably won't be doing his job very well.
I'm sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Like he's carrying the same
Sorry.
equipment we were.
Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
Don't think there's any need to shout that, we're all stood in close proximity. Let's see, what do we have? Let's put point to charm, assault rifles, probably throw. Let's see, who else? Quantum decryption, up to center. Sure, I'll just give her these. I kind of do and don't know what I'm doing. I don't spec them into anything particular. I'm just like, here, have some skill points. It'll work out in the long run, hopefully.
At the far end of this trench.
I'm not one of those people who sit there for ages going, what skill should I give my character? It's like, it'll work. So I don't know what the music was for back there. No, it's for a minute. Yes. There we go. I'm sure I got him. Oh yeah, I have a shotgun. Yep, there we go.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Good idea.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
God, I could tell him not to go there. I know, I wish I could be like, don't go to the spaceport, Niles. Just come meet us.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Well, that is an ominous.
They're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Do not want to use a short range weapon at the minute. You do not want us getting close to you. There you go. Problem solved. Worked itself out in the end.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Let's do a manual override. There we go.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Oh,
Hurry.
coming to Dragon Age
the
now.
door before they come back.
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
Okay.
It all happened so fast.
But can you blame him?
1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've
but
been
has
hiding
seen
here
a
since the
Turian.
attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime.
Everyone's been
Miraculous
saying
new
that.
technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Well, it might
What's
be
wrong
the
with
time.
your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future?
It
To see the
depends.
destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope? No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I mean, I know what happens. I could shut him up, but
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
I'm trying to a more
Can't
peaceful
stop it.
ship.
Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Hopefully. Or he won't. Yeah. Who knows? Poor bloke. Right, onwards towards the beacon we go. Onwards towards the cutscene we go.
Saren.
That really doesn't scream weird to you.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Well,
What is it? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
it is quite large. There he goes. We have Husk coming in. That one's a bit confused down there. I think he just... That one's very confused down there. Look at him go. Oh, will he find his way? No, he's going back. Oh, that one found his way in the end. Here he comes. Oh no, he's going back in. Poor confused husk. I had no idea what to do.
Commander, it's Nihlus.
Well, yeah.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihlus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren.
Oh God, this bloke was it.
I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They
Convenient
never
place.
had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
I mean, sometimes a nap
If
could
you
be
hadn't
needed.
snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them.
Well,
They must have been
12.
inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge.
Was pretty
Landed
big.
over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
We will.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
You need to get away, buddy. We're heading right into the action. He's probably just going for another lie down. He'll be okay. Should leave Nihlus. Hello. He's out there. Let's go, guys. Hello, Josh. How is one doing today? Oh, I get him. My shooting's a bit loud. Let's change that. With the sound effects down a little bit. Dialogue's still fine. There we go. Shooting's a lot less now. Just keep moving up. Well, there's still someone down here because my squad mates are going mental. My throw's still recharged. Let's take him out then. I forgot I can't dodge in this one like I can in Mass Effect 3. Smacking with it, and then we're all good. Nice, good to go. Alright, back to Saren.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
But that looks normal. I walk up to lamppost shaped objects every day and just start floating. Regular occurrence around here. Let's get these bombs defused. How nice did the Geth just fall right here?
The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Ah, it's just a tap X, not hold. It is weird how this game uses different buttons to all the others. As in, like, other games I've played, not in the other Mass Effect games. I'll get to them in a minute. Let's get these bombs first. If you look at a bomb intensely enough, it will disarm. But it has to be kind of like an intense stare, otherwise it doesn't work. Let's keep going. What number's this? Can't remember. I think it's 3. I think the other one is further down. Yeah, there it is. Here we go. Last bomb. Get the sound. Go looting things. Smack it with it. There we go. Got a husky from there. Don't go from this side. Yeah, there it is. Well, there we go. Let's have a quick check around the platform. See if we can't find any more loot around before we carry on. I will also, hopefully if I remember, get the cutscene that's here that not many people know is here. But there is a cutscene over by that railing. Gotta hack it. Fairly easy one. Take everything. Have a quick look over it. I think there is something just floating in the air. Oh no, it's safe on the wall. I was gonna say it's just a box floating. Nice one, that was easy done. Let's head back this way. And I'll ignore the beacon. We'll just head to the railing to get our companions to say something.
My God. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
One hell of a landing.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
I mean, that might be a bit eerie if it was.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Yeet that man back across the platform.
Shepard!
No, don't touch.
Weird dialogue clips there.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the
Damn right we did.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Well, you can try.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard.
Good.
How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Damn.
Glad to hear.
Shame.
Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
We can just leave her there.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
Exactly.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth,
also a bit of an ass, but...
it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness,
So
I
a
had
lot of
some
weird
kind
stuff.
of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
Yes.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre.
Well, I'll make it look easy.
He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
On my way. Have a quick look around. That's where Liara is later on. I'm pretty sure I'll probably do the Liara romance on this character. As personally canon, I see Liara as like the main romance.
Commander,
Just
I'm
'cause it
glad
can be
to
fair.
see you're okay.
Male and
Losing
female.
Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
I need to go see Joker.
Sure thing, Commander.
I normally let Caden live, so on this playthrough it'll be Ashley with Thermire. So we'll see how that goes.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams.
Don't see how that one
You
kind of
belong
plays out.
on Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Sure.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's
Well
seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Oh, that's good
I
to know.
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Grab some things from my locker. I've also got to remember that this lift doesn't go like to all the other decks, like with the Normandy SR2. That we only have like the stairs here, and it's not all lift operated.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
That's probably going to go around to the other side of the galaxy map. May as well grab what I can around here if I see it.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
I do like seeing the Citadel for the first time. It's really good how they did it. Doesn't like a bad place to live, really, does it?
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension. Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying, you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
You'll be seeing this dock quite a bit. I do like how the sit down
This
looks.
is an outrage!
It's very
the
nice.
Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
The Council
Captain
can be annoying.
Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
Come on, Udina. Stop being an ass.
Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations.
Oh, it will.
Otherwise, the Council might use
kinda.
this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
If not, we'll just kick the door down. It'll be fine.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yeah, I mean, politicians kind of suck ass in most galaxies, to be fair. Wherever you go. You can never escape. You know, there's always the good ones, though. Can't discount that. Like, it's not too bad at the minute. He's, you know, kind of on your side at least. So.
Allow me to be your guide.
I'm good. I'll just try and remember the way by memory and probably get lost. I don't need to use rapid transit. Let's just run around. Oh, I'm pretty sure the consort place is over here, where we'll get a mission from her. We're now in the land of side quests. I think.
That's enough. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
They don't really say anything.
Everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Little keeper over here just doing his job, even though Wade, you know, just do their thing. Hello.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Bottle of water over there? No.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
It's big show and tell about it. She's just gonna give me a side quest and send me running all over the city.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Sure.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Hello.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
You mean in the past 2 minutes?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Sure.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
We really didn't establish personal boundaries, did we, at all?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
You have no concept of
Now
personal
I must
space,
ask
do
you
you?
to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Just ask me up here to give me a quest. And just don't pay any attention to my personal space or anything. Half of mine not to help you. But I mean I will, because you'll give me XP and quest rewards, so. Gonna leave here. Let's go. I'm hoping we can go this way. Yes, we can. Ah, I knew that all along. I very rarely even use the shops here. Like, you get enough stuff from quests anyway. Right, can I upgrade my charm a bit more so I can persuade people? I should probably back up assault training so I can unlock tactical armor. Give him that. Sure, take that. There we go. I knew exactly what I was doing then. Yeah, it's back on the Avenger. May as well back on the Scimitar. Sure. Just I think the Onyx, the Scorpion gives a bit more. Yeah, Scorpion gives more. But the Gladiator compared to Scorpion. Oh, Scorpion's way better than Gladiator. Yeah. No, I'm partially camoed now. Let's go. Pretty sure we go this way. It's a nice statue. Oh, Ash wants to say something.
Well, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Is Caden gonna catch up, or is he's just gonna have a slow jog, just walking behind? I haven't played this game a long time ago. Like, they did a really good job improving like the graphics.
What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I'm gonna disturb the keeper. What's this?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I'm disturbing it.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Once again, I'll disturb it again.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Okay, you've made your point. I won't disturb the keepers. Or will I? I'm going.
The council isn't going to ask any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
Well, that's a big task. I remember when they took quite a while.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Don't you tell that man what he can and can't do.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way.
The way he looks really weird for a Turian.
Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Don't count it.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Yeah, I do. Screw with the council. What do they do?
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
Guys, I'm glad you kept up that normal conversation whilst I was freaking out next to you. Hello, Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
Just look at him.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Oh, nothing's compelling proof for you guys, is it?
Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Well, technically we
Shift
destroyed
the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that.
Fairly
That's
racist.
not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now?
Sure,
How can
why
I
not?
defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our
Of
judgment
course you
must be
would.
based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Basically, up yours.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Oh, it will be.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad.
Yeah, they did.
We shouldn't talk about this here.
Good
I
book,
know
though.
what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right.
Exactly.
He was asking
Just
for
go
more
find
time
Garrus.
to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of
He's
some
not
business.
right.
Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the ward.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his
It went
target,
great.
but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing.
I mean, have you seen him lately?
And he knows how to cover his
Of
tracks.
course he's twisted. That'll be fine.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Oh, that should be good. Let's go back down the stairs.
So, this is where the Council passes judgment on all saloon folk, huh? Ever get the feeling we're in over our heads, Commander?
Nope.
That guy's up to something.
You don't say.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
Just watch him for a second.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Just trying to leave.
Yes, is there something...
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
Yeah, she knows what
I'm
she
not
saw.
so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help.
Just wave the military badge at them and they're all fine.
It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
You sound a bit dodgy. I mean, you sound a bit like you're unsure, but who knows?
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that without the Council knowing?
Yes.
Maybe the Council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
Yeah. What he said. Let's go. Back down to the main area. Nice elevator music.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Okay.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
Yep.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
We know. Yeah, that's not the Keeper.
Welcome to the Pacific. Please do not disturb the
Sounds like that.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely.
It's like argument going on there, but we'll get to that another time. What I'm going to do now is probably end this stream here. So we've got, we've got a fair bit. We've got the main mission, first main mission done, and we've got to track down any leads that can help us expose Saren for being the lying little bellend that he is. You know, he's not a nice man. But it's only part one of I don't know how many parts we'll do. Depends obviously on the first game and then the second and the third. I partly think the first one may take the longest, but then again, I'm not sure. I want to try and get as much done as possible. It's even all that little stuff done, so it kind of helps out later on when it comes up in the other games. But yeah, so for now, we'll be ending this there. I hope you enjoyed something different, just a little single player game, me just chatting along a bit. Yeah, I hope to do some more of these. I hope to do For Honor as well, do the story of that and some multiplayer of that, because I got it installed again. As well as doing other single player games and multiplayer games. But I hope anyone who watched enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.